The year was 1917. In the quiet town of Kingsland, New Jersey, life was still overshadowed by the fear of the Black Tom explosion which had rocked the area just 6 months earlier. This was an act of sabotage by the Germans that took the lives of 7 people. Our story takes us to what was then Kingsland and now Lyndhurst. Here stood the Canadian Car Foundry, a munitions factory producing artillery shells for the war effort. Every day, hundreds of workers clocked in. On the other end of town, children gathered in the Little Red Schoolhouse, a one-room building full of students of all ages in one classroom. Meanwhile, dark forces loomed in the shadows. Just months earlier, German saboteurs had struck Black Tom Island, crippling a vital munitions depot. Now, Kingsland was their next target. It was January 11th, 1917, when a fire broke out in Building 30 of the foundry. Flames spread rapidly, and soon explosions shook the ground. Shell after shell detonated as the fire consumed the plant, turning the factory into a war zone. In the heart of the chaos was Teresa Louise McNamara, Tessie to her friends. She was the factory's switchboard operator, and in that moment, she became a hero. Despite the growing inferno, Tessie stayed at her post, plugging into each building and warning the workers. "Get out or go up," she shouted again and again. Because of her bravery, over 1,400 workers escaped the fire without a single life lost. Across town, the Little Red Schoolhouse still stands as a piece of history, a reminder of a quieter time. The schoolhouse, built in 1893, has been preserved by the Lyndhurst Historical Society. Its chalkboards still bear drawings from the 1930s. You can even ring the original bell that once called children to their lessons. Today, a memorial stands where the foundry once was, honoring the lives saved. A small pocket park is dedicated to Tessie's courage, a fitting tribute to the woman who saved so many lives that day. Though the fire and explosions are long gone, the legacy of Kingsland's dark day and the heroism of Tessie McNamara live on. This quiet town carries a history of bravery, resilience, and survival. A history that deserves to be remembered.
So this is our exhibit. We have photographs, some objects that were found in that area. And where's the... Oh, here it is. This is one of the shells.
Oh, wow.
It's dead.
Yeah, of course.
They haven't checked out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're still finding things when they dig up in the town.
In the swamp, right?
Because it just went all over.
Oh, in the whole town?
Yes. Yeah. It was really...
Oh my
It was
gosh.
something. It was an ammunitions factory.
Mm-hmm.
So when it went up,
And no one
died.
their life? No one died?
No, because she called. She was the operator. She called everybody up and said, "Get out," and gave them a chance. Yeah, she was our hero. Years later, the German government admitted it was sabotage, and they gave us restitution. The company in the United States.
That's in the building.
That was the original building.
Wow.
And this is not hers, but that's the type of,
Okay.
you know.
And that's what she was calling out on
That's
to
just
everyone.
there was so many buildings out there,
Mm-hmm.
you know, spread out. The only thing that's left is part of the smokestack. Did you go out there?
I know I'm planning on going out
go
there.
out there because it's disintegrating as we speak.
Oh my gosh.
There's a little stand you could stand and see everything. And this is what the smokestack looked like for many years. It was quite big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually excited to go see what that looks like now.
Yeah, and then the German government gave the United States money. They admitted.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ka-ching.
yeah. Took them years to do it. Oh, they let me take. you want to take information on Tessie?
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, and this was her picture. She got articles. She got a few $100s, and that was a lot of money then.
Yeah.
And her family, but she's buried in St. Joseph's Cemetery, right on Ridge Road, by the ShopRite.
Okay.
You know when you're at...
Yeah, the corner.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a little digging because she just has a plaque.
Okay.
But that's where her face... She was long forgotten, but we brought her back. We wanted to make sure she got her accolades.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we were trying to get a real memorial for her, but...
This looks really nice.
You know, we got what we got. She was really great.
Mm-hmm.
She never married. She retired. She lived a nice, quiet life. Nobody really remembered any of this.
Well, that's the thing. No one was hurt, so it was just...
She was a woman.
That too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody's got... She's okay. Yeah. Give her a couple $100 and a little medal and shut up.
What is going on? Thank you for watching. This is going to be my first video on the channel. I'm Patrick. As you know, this is Patrick's Pilgrimage. So basically, I just want to travel and go all different kinds of places. Historical, it could be crimes, anything like that. We'll see what happens. Don't want to filibuster too much, but we can do these wrap sessions after where I talk to you guys about the places we go to. I actually grew up in this town. This is my hometown. That's why I'm starting here. And I had never even been here before. Maybe I passed by and saw it, but no one ever told me the story of Tessie and the car foundry, the explosions that happened here. But reading her story was inspiring, you know? I knew it must have been tough, but reading her saying the shells were coming up 5 feet away from her. We can go to the hill that they were talking about where there are, actually, you can see it from here. I don't know if it's picked up on the camera, but if you look way in the distance, you can see those houses up on the hill. So as you can imagine, all the explosions were happening right here. And those houses up on the hill could have been damaged by a few shells, but again, no one died. Tessie saved many lives that day. I gotta explain, for those of you who don't know, it's not just like, oh, let me dial a number and call out to this building and let my friend John in building 5 let him know that that we're blowing up here in building 3. So she has to like pull out a cord, put it into the next one. It's a switchboard, but it took a lot of focus and definitely a lot of courage for her to sit there, stand there, doing the switchboard work, making the calls that she had to let everyone know. And here we have this building coming up on the right, this white building here. It's called a Sika, a production plant, some kind of manufacturing place. And I don't know what they make, but they also made munitions back then as well. And people on this hill have found the shells, the munitions, when digging up their backyard to put in a pool. If you enjoy this video, hit that like button, consider subscribing for more. If you're in the area, let me know places you think that I should go next like this. The goal really is to be able to travel wherever I want with some kind of like a tiny camper trailer or something like that. Cross-country road trip, travel the whole country, doing videos and things like this. So if you like that idea, like and subscribe for more. Oh, that's really cool. That's so cool.